How's it going, guys? Bainey here, and welcome back to Facebook Ads for Small Businesses, where I teach small business owners exactly how to run Facebook ads for their business so they don't have to pay someone like me thousands of dollars a month to do it for them. In last video, guys, you watched me set up some ads for my brother's building business. In today's video, I'm going to show you just some changes I'm making. I'm turning some ads off and I'm just making some adjustments to some of the ads and going over why I thought they didn't work and why they were a little bit too expensive. So hopefully you get some value out of that. Before I jump into today's video, guys, if you get any value out of any of my videos whatsoever, please hit that subscribe button for us. Hit that like button. If you've got any questions about any of my videos, leave them in the comments below and I'll do my best to answer it. And let's jump into today's video. If you remember, we had the one campaign. This one was going for Brisbane. So we've got the Gold Coast campaign. So I just wanted to click into it. I've actually already turned one off. I turned it off just this morning. But what I was optimizing for is I was optimizing for view content. So that was anyone that visited the website and then viewed his web page with like the previous work and stuff on it like that, his projects that he's done before. As you can see, these are a little bit too expensive. These should have been, I thought these were going to be a lot cheaper. I got a lot cheaper ones when I was targeting Brisbane, but it's not the be all to end all, because then if we look at some of the clicks were way too expensive. $6 to $8 per click, way too expensive. I let it run for 10 days, so it spent $500, had a good amount of money spent on it. If we come over here to see, the frequency is quite high. It's only reached 11,000 people. So what this tells me is possibly the audience sizes were just too small, or that maybe we just don't have enough data from the Gold Coast people yet for Facebook to go and find a new audience. It seems to be showing the same people over and over again, which means it doesn't really know quite who to look for down on the Gold Coast yet, which I thought was a bit strange because we've got plenty of data from Brisbane, but going off the frequency, it's just what's happening. So there's a few things I can do to solve this, is just by making the audience sizes bigger, by expanding the age groups and including males and stuff like that. But before I do that, let's have a quick look at some of the other events. That is, just look at the contact. See, this is the people who reach the contact page. In Brisbane, I'm getting them for about $10. Here they're 40 and 28, so way too expensive. All around the board, way too expensive. But because my main goal here was to optimize for view contents, I've actually just kept the one on that was getting the cheaper ones and turned the other one off, which I guessed correctly was going to be the interest. I thought interest was going to be the cheaper one. It's just the way it's worked out. What I'm going to do is I've turned the lookalike audiences off, and what I'm going to do is duplicate this one and then pick fresh interest to go after, and maybe even expand the genders to include males as well. So what I'll do is I'll just simply duplicate it. I won't finish filling that out yet. Come down here, leave all the budget, everything the same. I could start it straight away. I think it'll be fine. I want to just get rid of these for now because I just want to see the audience size. Actually, what I might do, this is what I'll do actually. I'm going to create three different ad sets, all with different interests. That's what I'll do. So $8. I'm going to include men this time. I'm going to change the interests. Before I do that, I'm just going to duplicate it so then I know which interests not to pick. So my goal is here is try to find a bunch of people that are wanting their bathrooms renovated. That could be pretty much anyone, to be honest. It can be pretty tricky. The interests I used before were obviously home construction, home improvements, home repairs, luxury real estate, maintenance, repairs and operations, renovations, real estate. I used a whole bunch of interests, and the audience size was only 280,000, so which is reasonably small. So it leaves us a fair bit of room to do a lot of different interests because we haven't targeted that many people. So I'm going to get rid of all these. Why does it say 500,000? Okay, it's only giving us a range of 500,000 for the Gold Coast anyway, which seems small, but What I might do is, Bunnings is a good one. Bunnings Warehouse, if people don't know, is a department store, I suppose, here in Australia. Let's see what the audience size, 120. Okay, that would be a good one to start with. So what I'll do, Bunnings. What I want to do is, and then I want to come back in here and I want to exclude people who have recently seen my stuff before. So exclude all these. Which I'm doing is excluding anyone that's visited my website page before or seen one of my ads. I just want a fresh audience. Hopefully we can get some new eyes on these ads and start getting some cheaper clicks, because they were just way too expensive before. So your potential reach goes unavailable when you start excluding things. So that's why I get rid of those to start off with. I put the interest in there to see what the potential reach is, and then I add the exclusions back in later. So make sure it's all set up. Yeah. There's one. So what I want to do is just duplicate that again. I want to find a different audience. Again, get rid of this. Bunnings. Kmart Australia. Okay, let's try that. Let's try Kmart. 100,000. It's not the biggest audience, but let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. So obviously just changing the name on the ads as well, so it keeps it all organized. Just want to go back and have a squiz. Actually, what I might do, no, I won't. I was thinking about turning this on, but I might just leave it off. So I've got to put these exclusions back in here again. So 180 days, 360 Facebook, 360 Insta. That's really all I need to do. So come back here. So we just want to duplicate it one more time. Just ignore that. So I want to find probably a bit of a random interest. What would be a good one? About bathroom interiors. Modern bathroom. Kitchen. I don't think I've done kitchen before. Choose me what? 170,000. I'll just check. This is why I duplicated, so I could come back here and I could check the interests that I had before. And I don't think I had kitchen. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Because obviously he does do kitchens and stuff as well. So even though the picture is of a bathroom, I thought kitchen could work. We'll just see. It's just all trial and error. There's no right or wrong answer here. You just got to try different stuff to see what works. So Kitchen could be an absolute flop, or it could get really cheap clicks. We just don't know until we try it. There's my 3 ad sets that I've set up. So just recapping, I've turned, so there's a campaign, oh yeah, I turned the one, because I'm spending $50 a day, $25 on each ad set. I've kept the ad set going that was winning at $25 a day, and I've created 3 more ad sets at just $8 a day. So 8, 16, 24. I could even make the Bunnings one $9 because I think that probably go the best to bring it up to 25. And then we obviously left all the ad the same, just changed the naming convention. And what I want to do is publish that. Should all go through, no worries. And all we do now is we have to wait. So run this for another 4-5 days, see what it's doing. The reason why I left it go for 10 days last time is just because there was no clear winner or loser in these 2 ad sets. They're all both really close, as you can see now. Only $3 apart here, and then when you come down here, there's obviously a clear winner there, but I actually was optimizing for that, so I kept the one that had the cheaper content views and more expensive contact page views. It's just the decision I made. So because I just want to get these content views cheaper, I didn't want to leave the more expensive one going, because that might tell Facebook that that's an acceptable price. So, and it's just not. That's the reason why I've turned that one off. It was just too expensive. So $16 is the mark at the moment. Obviously, I want it down to about $3 or $4. That's just, yeah, when I'm targeting Brisbane, I get them for, you know, $2 to $4 every day. At the moment, way too expensive. I think changing these interests, getting fresh eyes onto these ads will definitely help, but we'll know more in a couple of days. I'll run these, I'll come back in a couple of days and I'll give you an update. But in the meantime, guys, if you're following along, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a question below if you have any questions, and I'll see you in about a week.